Hey church, it's Pastor Geoffrey with the weekly video blog for the coming weekend, which is Father's Day weekend. That would be the 15th and the 16th. There's a few activities going on at the church this week. We're going to start with Wednesday night. We're going to have our regular Wednesday night fellowship meal. That's going to start at 6 p.m. at the church, and then followed by our Hebrews Bible study at 7 p.m. And so we're going to do that as normal and get together and share a meal in a little bit of the Word. And then the only other event on the weekend before the worship service is the men have a men's prayer breakfast that is going to go on in Wilsonville. That would be Saturday morning at 7:30 in the morning. We're going to meet at the church at 7 a.m. and carpool down to Wilsonville. So men, if you're going to participate in that event, let's meet up at the church at 7 and we'll go over and share some good food and prayer for the community. So on Sunday morning, when we go to our worship service, our message this week is called the Theology of Evangelism. Last week we looked at Salvation 101, Operation Rescue. We are rescued by the Father, rescued from the domain of darkness, Paul would write to the Colossians, and placed into the kingdom of our Lord Jesus Christ. That transfer that happens is something that is God ordained and God willed. And so we participate in that, as we learned last week, through faith as we ask for forgiveness of sins. But evangelism itself is going to be a key conversation item this weekend. How does our efforts of evangelism feed into the Lord's will and His rescue of us in salvation? That's the message for this weekend as we continue to build on what our role is in the community. And everybody is to be an evangelist. If you are a believer in Jesus Christ, you're to be an evangelist. Paul told Timothy to do the work of an evangelist, and that's not just because Timothy was a pastor in training, it's because he was a believer. And so we're going to talk about what we're required to do, how we're required to do it, and how we know if we have success in evangelism. And I think it's going to be a very important message for us to hear, all of us to hear. So that's the plan for the worship service on Sunday. We're also going to celebrate Father's Day, and so we have a little recognition for the men of the church who are fathers. So come dads and be a part of that, and then we'll go in and have a wonderful worship service on Sunday morning. So I'm looking forward to seeing you guys at the church on Wednesday night, and then the men on Saturday, and then everybody together for worship on Sunday morning. Hope you guys are having a great week, and I'll see you here at the church. Love you guys.